One dad is on a mission to help children with cancer one mountain at a time. Len Forkas just reached the top of Mount Everest, battling temperatures below -40 degrees and getting through a raging snowstorm in the process. The climb to the world's tallest peak, it is relentless and grueling, but it was fueled by something greater. Each leg of the trek to the top of Everest was dedicated to a child currently battling cancer. He carried their pictures and stories in his backpack, turning every step into a statement of solidarity, with their strength and resilience fueling his own. By summiting Everest, Len has now completed the 7 summits, reaching the highest peak of all 7 continents, from Everest to Asia to Kilimanjaro in Africa, even climbing down in Antarctica. He's now the 5th oldest person in the world to achieve this incredible feat. And Len Forkas joins me now. He's also the founder of Hopecam. Len, thank you so much for taking the time tonight. I know this journey for you is rooted in your nonprofit, Hopecam. Started over 2 decades ago when your son was diagnosed with leukemia. Tell us more about your mission and how we got to where we are today.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Rick, for inviting me. No, I mean, at the toughest time of my son's life, when he needed to be with his friends the most, he was isolated from them. And as a dad, I wanted to help him. So we figured out how to put a camera in his classroom, and before Zoom or Skype or any of these technologies. And it lifted his spirits. It lifted him up from depression and loneliness, which we all know what that's like after surviving COVID. And that was the aha moment 20 years ago. And since then, we've connected almost 6,000 kids all over the country. And I just love to do things that highlight their stories, honor them, and let the world know how brave and resilient they are and how much they motivate me.
And we should mention your son, Matt, is now healthy. I believe he's 32, correct?
Yes, that's right.
He's doing well. We love to hear that. As I mentioned at the start of this, you carry photos and stories of these kids with you. What are you telling yourself as you're sort of taking each step?
Well, look, I mean, I may be climbing a mountain or running a marathon or doing something hard, but I can always stop and go home. And these kids don't have that choice. I mean, they have to get to the finish line. They're fighting for their own mortality. And so if that doesn't motivate you to want to continue to move forward and honor them, I don't know what does.
You've now completed the 7 summits. It's an amazing accomplishment. It took you to all 7 continents. Certainly not an easy feat. Was that the goal when you started all of this?
Well, actually, I just started when Matt got sick. I just started running marathons, just to raise money to help the charity get started. And then that kind of evolved into lots of other things like ultra cycling and ultra marathoning and Ironmans and so forth. But Matt and I climbed Kilimanjaro when he was in college, and a good friend invited me to climb Mount Vincent in 2018 in Antarctica. And that was kind of what started the goal to reach the top of every continent.
This is actually, correct me if I'm wrong, this is your 2nd time, right, taking on Everest. You were forced to end your climb in 2023 because of an altitude illness. How'd you push through this time?
Well, look, failure is a great teacher and a great motivator. And sometimes we learn more from our failures than our successes. And I deconstructed every tripwire that I walked over 2 years ago and found a way around it to get stronger, train better, and have a stronger team and so forth. So I feel just so blessed that I had such an incredible guide, Ryan Waters from Mountain Professionals, but also all the Sherpas and the mountain guides that carried the oxygen, set up the tents, fed us, made sure that we had the resources we need. It feels like an individual event, but it's really not. It's a team event. It's a team sport. Nobody does things alone.
I think a lot of people might be watching this and saying, man, what an incredible mission you are doing. They want to get involved. How can people get involved with Hopecam?
Well, hopecam.org is our website. And we're connecting, close to 700-800 kids a year now, which is double from before. I think the most important message is that the mental health of these children, that are fighting for their own survival is so significant, and it takes resources. And one of the things that I really enjoy doing is telling the stories of these kids, because we explain how Hopecam helped them and how we were able to lift them out of loneliness and depression by connecting them to their friends, their classmates, and their school. So it takes resources to do that. I believe that the outcomes that we create are very investable, and if what we do resonates with you or with organizations that you know, check us out and take a look at the stories of the bravery of these kids. And that to me is the most important thing, is we deliver.
Well, Len Forkas, unfortunately, I'm out of time, so I have to leave it there. But an incredible mission, beautiful work that you are doing. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much, Brooke.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.